This fall, the world of darkness returns to Xbox for an encore of blood and horror to last year's runaway hit. Interplay Entertainment and High Voltage Software proudly present Hunter, the Reckoning, Redeemer. Based on White Wolf's popular pen and paper game, Hunter, the Reckoning, Redeemer features a gripping new story found only on Xbox. Featuring new monsters, spells, and downloadable content from Xbox Live, gamers everywhere will marvel at this action-packed sequel. And now, we take you behind the scenes to hear from the creators of the game. Welcome to Hunter, the Reckoning, Redeemer, the making of the game.
The storyline for Hunter Redeemer takes place approximately 10 years after the first Hunter the Reckoning. The main story focuses on Kaylee, who is now all grown up. She's scarred and she's bitter from her experience in the church from the first game. She's now a hunter herself, and she's noticed that something fishy is going down in Ashcroft with a new company called Genifex, which seems to be taking an ever-growing presence about town. And she calls in the hunters from the first game to help her out, solve the mystery, and basically kick some butt.
Kaylee is a conglomeration of all the other hunters wrapped into one. Kaylee only exists because the other hunters were there at the moment of her imbuing. They trained her, they brought her up. And basically, Kaylee is not going to be the average kind of person. Kaylee's parents were killed in front of her when she was little. And then from there, her whole life has been turned around. Her whole life has been turned upside down, and everything has been about becoming a hunter.
Kaylee as a character is, she's very fast. She's in hand-to-hand, and she has her sword that she uses. Her gun, because it's sort of like a black powder gun, is a little bit slower. It has a lot of short-range punch, but it takes longer to reload, and there's longer time in between it. And then she, as far as her stats go, she's kind of balanced. She's a very balanced, interesting character. I've only developed on the Xbox and the PC, and I have to say that developing the Xbox is really easy. I get to work on things, and I see them right away. There's not a lot of transition time between it. It pushes a tremendous amount of information. We have so many monsters in our levels. Our levels are huge. I really enjoy working on it and not having as many constraints as some other platforms.
Some of the exciting new things in Redeemer, it's got to be the level size alone in one case. Version 1 levels were huge. These are massive. Lots of gameplay area. New moves for the hunters, new weapons, fantastic new monsters.
People should be excited about this new version because we're going to really push the Xbox pretty far graphically, for one. For two, it's an interesting storyline, the way that we work off of the original, and even kind of through the Wayward version, then into this version. So any Hunter fan is really going to find a home with this game, I think.